Hey, how you doing, everybody? So today, we're not gonna have, like, a music video or a mini movie or anything. I just wanted to tell you all, that I made my own Undertale AU. So, if you don't know what Undertale is, click off, go play it, go watch someone else play it. I don't care. It's a really good game, okay? But I do want to show you everything. So, if you don't know what Undertale is, go play it and come back and then watch this video, okay? So, this AU is called DarkestSecrets. So basically, how it works is that when any of the characters go to sleep, they get attacked by their darkest fears and secrets. Which, makes sense because it's the title, right? So, what happens is it's not just a nightmare, it's that the injuries do come out in real life, but they only take away about 0.1% of their HP, so, like, people like Sans, they'd be fine, and they can heal it, but the scars and stuff would stay. So they only sleep when they absolutely have to, which, of course, you can imagine Sans would hate. So, the other factor in this is that when they get really angry, they turn into what they fear being the most. Right? So, I'm going to show you the pictures now. This is Sans normally in this AU. And this is him as his darkest fear, which would be being a bad guy, basically, like a bad person. Oh, by the way, disclaimer, I did not draw these. I just took them off of Google and edited them. I give full credit to whoever made these images. These are not mine at all, okay? Okay, back to the video. So this is Papyrus, yep, and this is Papyrus in his darkest fear form. Yeah, it's Disbelief Papyrus. Fight me, I can't draw. Okay? Alright, right. Thank you. So his darkest fear would be, darkest fear of being would be being unpopular. And that didn't seem like the best thing to do, so I changed it a bit. So his darkest fear would now be being alone. So that would mean Sans would be dead and everything, but yeah, being alone. Okay. And here we've got Undyne in her normal form, and then we've got Undyne in her darkest fear form. So Undyne, I decided, would fear being a loser the most. Like, losing battles and failing everyone. Here she is. There you go. And here is Metaton. His fear of being would probably be, like, being unpopular. So I made him look a little bit damaged and scuffed up as if he wasn't performing and cleaning himself as much. Here we've got Cara, and yes, she's already dead, but I decided that her biggest fear would be being completely erased. Like, her soul's broken, she's not alive anymore, she's not there anymore. So, basically, it's actually kind of funny if you think about it, because when she gets angry, she just straight up disappears and comes back when she's calmed down. It's kind of funny. We've got Frisk. This is Frisk normally. She's adorable. Frisk in her darkest fear form, she would obviously fear being a genocider. So here she is as a genocider, but not as Cara. Then we've got Alphys. She would fear being a failure. Obviously, you can tell. So that's what I made her. I made her kind of like seem broken, not just on the outside, but also on the inside. Because that's probably how she would feel, right? And we've got Toriel. Toriel would probably fear being, like, completely gone, completely out of it. Evil, insane, however you want to describe it. So, yeah. That's her. As that. Then we've got Asgore. And someone asked me when I showed them this picture, is he supposed to be a vampire? No. No. His fear being form is not a vampire. Just no. I couldn't really figure out what he would fear the most other than failing, but we've already got that. So I decided he would fear being hated. So we've got him kind of like just really angry and seems to be doing things that people would hate him for. Now we've got Blukey. I don't have a picture for him because I couldn't really figure out how to edit him, but I decided he would fear being hated the most. So that's that. Then there's Flowey. So this is Flowey normally. I really like this design, by the way. And then Flowey, in his darkest fear form, I felt like he would fear being broken. Like, inside and out. Defeated, basically. And I did also do Azrael, which I wasn't thinking about doing, but I did. So I decided, would fear being dead, as well as Cara. But not in the same sense. Dead as in nobody remembers him, as in he's like basically an undead that nobody knows. Yeah. So I did also do Gaster, but I didn't edit him either. And he is in this AU, but I decided to keep him normal. See, nobody knows why this has happened, right? Nobody knows. So this was a normal Undertale timeline at one point. And this just sort of happened after a reset, a normal reset, and nobody knows why. But Sans, who has spoken to Gaster around the time this timeline started about it, he's suspicious because Gaster's not experiencing the same things. So he's very suspicious about that. But Gaster won't explain anything. He just keeps saying, I don't know what's going on, I'm not experiencing the same things as you. I don't understand this either, but I'll try and figure it out. So that's this AU. I probably didn't explain it very well. I'm sorry. But yeah. So you can end it here if you want. I was just going to go over the personalities and stuff of the characters and their fears and secrets if you want. Okay. So, Sans's fear, darkest fear would be Pat dying. Frisk's darkest fear would be being alone. Cara's darkest fear would be failing to erase the timeline, because she has nothing else to fear at this point. Pap's darkest fear would be Sans dying. Metaton doesn't really have anything to live for anyway, so his darkest fear would probably be being unpopular. Alphys' darkest fear would be either failing or Undyne rejecting her. Toriel's darkest fear would be hurting the children that fall down. Flowey's would also be failure, as well as Cara. Asgore's would be failure, but in a different sense. Azrael's would be being alone. Undyne's would be losing, doesn't matter what, losing a battle, losing what she's trying to do, you know. And Blukey's would be messing up, because he would not want to do that at all. Now their darkest secrets. Sans' darkest secret is Gaster. Frisk's is Cara. Cara's is her past. Pap is one of two things, I couldn't decide. One, that he actually knows he's unpopular and he's just trying to get himself more popular and seem happy when he's not. Or two, the fact that he does not remember his past and Gaster. Metatons would be the fact that he's a ghost, because it doesn't seem like most of the underground knows that. Alphys's darkest secret would be loving Undyne. Undyne's would be loving alphys. Flowey's darkest secret is that he's actually Azrael. Azrael's darkest secret is Flowey. Asgore's is Azrael, as well as Toriel's is also Azrael. And Lukey's is that he just wants a friend. I mean, he won't tell anyone, but he definitely does just want a friend. Yeah. See. Yeah. So I would say their backstories, but I think what I'm gonna do is make a couple of videos on them. I can't animate, but I'd probably just do like gacha or something, because that's what I can do. Yeah. So, I'll just release their backstory slowly. It might end up being another series, I don't know, but, you guys can take these images and take this information and put it on whatever websites you want, advertise it, even make a game for it if you really want to. I don't really care what you do with it as long as I get credit, honestly. Yeah. But I do give full credit to whoever made this art in the first place. I just edited it. That's using Procreate. I didn't draw them. Yeah. So that's my AU. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye!